read in last week's parsha that when Yosef revealed himself to his brothers, he had said to him, make sure to tell our father, or tell my father, my power, my glory, my position in Mitzrayim. I'm Odoin, I'm a master, I'm a shalit, I'm a ruler. Make sure to share this with our father. And there's another 5 years of famine, and it's important he should come immediately. And I will settle him in the land and provide whatever has to be provided. So we had explained what is the value of communicating this information to Yaakov. And then the Torah tells us that Paro had sent wagons to make it easier to transport Yaakov and his family to Egypt and all of their needs, whatever they may be. And the Torah tells us when he saw the agolos, when he saw the wagons, it says, Vatchi ruach Yaakov, Avim, his spirit became enlivened. So Rashi says, Chazal, Chozer etzlo Shechina, Shechina Chozer etzlo. The Shechina came back for 22 years, he did not prophesize, but now when he realized Yosef was alive, he began prophesying. Again, at this moment, the equivalent, he became alive again. But it was only when he saw the agolos. We'd explained that even if Yosef would be alive, but if Yosef himself was in any way diminished because of the exile, because of the exposure, because of the environment of Mitzrayim, Yaakov would have been devastated. He still would have been in a state of depression, melancholy, because for all intents and purposes, Yosef's value vis-a-vis the destiny of Klal Yisrael was his spirituality. And if his spirituality was in any way compromised, he's still in that state of depression. But when he saw the agolos, which alluded to the last Torah they had studied together, was the portion of Eglah Rufa, then Vatchi Ruach Yaakov Avim. Then Yaakov became enlivened. Chozer etzlo Shechina, he became prophesying again. So the idea, the whole value of the information, he's the ruler, he's the master, meaning he could provide for them whatever is necessary to secure the spiritual status of Yaakov and his family in Egypt. He can provide that. To create that insular community, not to in any way be exposed to the impurities of Egypt, Yosef is able to create that and provide that. Therefore, it's Vatchi Ruach. So it wasn't enough just to hear he's a master. The value of the master and the provider was only in terms of creating and providing what Yaakov wants and needs to maintain his family and to secure the destiny of Klal Yisrael. When we read at the beginning of the Parsha that Vaychi Yaakov Beretz Mitzrayim Shvasrei Shana, he lived. So the famous Balaturim, that the years that he spent with Yosef, that was his years of living, 34 years. But it says he lived 17 years in Egypt. What was the value of living 17 years in Egypt? Yaakov living in Egypt, as it says, that until Yaakov passed away, it was what? The shibud, the state of environment did not affect us whatsoever. It was only once he passed away, it was Nisvu Edem V'Libim Shel Yisrom Ne'ashibud. The eyes and the hearts of the Jews became sealed. That's when the impurity of Egypt started to seep in. But as long as Yaakov was alive, he insulated them from all this, even at a subliminal level, did not affect us whatsoever. So therefore, Vaychi Yaakov Shvasrei Shana, 17 years he was living. He was alive because he understood that his being there in Egypt was actually providing a basis to guarantee that after 210 years when they leave, they'll be qualified to receive the Torah at Sinai.